Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another quick video. This video, I'm going to talk about the whole recent gay marriage thing. Obviously, this has been on a lot of people's minds lately. As for my personal opinion about gay marriage, if gays want to get married, I think they should be able to. That's just basic common sense to me. To me though, I was thinking, when I heard this, I was like, oh man, not being able to get married would be one of the few benefits to being gay. But hey, whatever. If they want to get married, fine by me. I don't have a problem with it. But there is one argument that was, anti-gay marriage that I think actually made sense. There was only one argument against it that I thought was like, hey, that's actually valid. And that was if they legalize gay marriage, polygamists and other groups are going to be next. What do you know? There's already a guy in Montana who is trying to push to basically be able to legally marry if, have a couple of different wives. And yeah, it happened. And I'm generally against polygamy. And now I've heard a lot of other people, who say, people more liberal than myself. They're like, yeah, I guess I would even be in favor of polygamy if everybody wanted to do it. And the reason I'm against polygamy is very simply, in 99% of the cases, it's going to be a guy marrying, multiple women, right? I guess if a couple of different guys want to marry the same chick, great, but that's not going to be a common thing. Most guys are way too jealous for that shit. It's just, yeah. But yeah, the reason it's usually a one guy and a bunch of different women is because the women who are generally, now this is not all cases, but in the majority of cases, women who are willing to, have more than one wife for the husband, these girls, for the most part, have been brainwashed from a very early age to think that it's, the way to do things, normal, whatever. And personally, I'm opposed to anything, that where one of the parties was brainwashed. Yes, they may technically be of legal age and everything, but if they've been brainwashed since they were a kid to do it, um, you know, their decision making abilities aren't that great. And let's be real, men. I mean, if you could have, I mean, I have one wife, right? I can't imagine having more than one wife. Holy shit! Talk about a recipe for misery, right? I mean, yeah, it'd be awesome if, of course, if I could have a few different hot wives who would all fuck me whenever I wanted, do all the housework, not complain, not spend money. Fuck yeah, bring on the bitches. But let's be honest, guys, most women ain't like that. It's not. It's just not the way it is. Let's just be honest. It is not the way that it is. Women generally don't act that way unless there's usually a lot more give and take than that. It doesn't usually just go your way. It'd be awesome if it did, but let's be honest, fucking it doesn't most of the time. There's give and take in a relationship. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I mean, if I had women who just did whatever the fuck I wanted, sure, give me 5 of them, But let's be real, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in the real world. So that's why I'm generally opposed to polygamy, and that was the only thing that I agreed with. I think personally, I guess where I would draw the line on marriage to prevent, any more ambu, interpretations down the line is I would just say marriage can be between any two adults, legal adults of legal age, consenting legal adults to get married, but limit it to two. Any combination you want, that should be a legal marriage. And the other argument I heard, and I don't disagree with this either, is they say churches should not be forced to marry gay people, right? If it's against the church's religion. And I don't totally disagree with that. And the reason I say that is why would you want to force a church to do it? And the reason I say that is, why would gay people want us to, go to a church and pay for a wedding at that church if they're only doing it because they're forced to, and they're really condemning those gay people? So to me, that's kind of open. I think the only place that should actually be, quote, required to marry them legally as the county government. They should have to grant the licenses. Justices of the peace or whatever should have to marry them. That shouldn't, fuck your religious convictions on that one. Sorry, if you don't want to serve the public, don't be in that job. Even and if it's gonna, but that's a whole other conversation that I actually had in one of my other videos. So anyway, thanks for listening to this rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like what you see, as always, please thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.